so excited. Oops, sorry, I made the whole camera shake, but I got a package in the mail. And I'm gonna open it up right now because I can't wait. If this is what I think it is, which it should be because I don't order a lot, it is my first experience of Colourpop makeup. And I took advantage of their Memorial Day sale. So it was, I think, 11 items in total with the collections. Just making sure there's nothing in there, and that's nice. Yeah, 11 items in total for like 60 bucks, so it's a little bit more than $5 a piece, which I can actually live with. It's definitely drugstore pricing for that one. Ooh, I like this bubble wrap. I'll show you later. So I got this. It's like, Belle is my favorite Disney princess. They completely sucked me in with the Disney collection. I couldn't resist when it was on sale. So yeah, that happened. We got a nice card. You're a peach. Happy birthday, Colourpop. It's just a card. And I also got some pieces of the Evil collection, the Villains collection, because that's just so much fun. So a gel eyeliner in a nude color, because I think that'll go well with the princess stuff. And I got a nice dark pigment. Let's say Kathleen Lights and Colourpop. She made some really nice duochrome, so this is a dark purple duochrome, which I think will go well with the Super Shock Shadow in the Belle collection. Jelly Much Shadow in Cursed. So this is the Poison Apple, which is the Evil Queen. Actually, my favorite villain is Maleficent, but I didn't like the collection that she came with. It didn't really suit my tastes. But I did get the lipstick because it was a really cool pink color. And I also got a matte black eyeshadow, Super Shock Shadow, because I haven't had a real matte black eyeshadow for years. I have one in my Urban Decay palette, but that one is a little bit shimmery. And the same goes for another one that I have back in Sweden, which I never use because it has shimmer in it and it's not very pigmented. So here's the Evil Queen collection. So that one, that's the whole little set that I got. This Jelly Much is also like part of her whole shtick, as you can see with the skulls and the apples on it. Ooh, she looks good. I like the neon effect on them. And then we have the Evil Queen. You get the Evil Queen Luxe Lipstick, Fairest of Them All highlighter, and Bad Apple Ultra Glossy Lip. So, oh, I forgot to show you what's in the Belle collection. Lipstick, Super Shock Shadow, and glossy lip gloss. Glossy lip gloss, yeah, they're usually glossy. Ooh, and they're nicely packaged. Look at that. I like it. What does it say? It just says Belle. It has a rose there. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. It has the Disney castle on it. Okay, delightful. And then let's open the Evil Queen. See what she's like. It should look something like the same. Ooh. Highlighter has shifted a little bit. Let's hope it's not broken. Like that. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, And I'm gonna swatch the lipsticks on my arm for you guys so you can see which colors I went with. What's the name of it? Maleficent lipstick. I think it's just called Maleficent. Disney Villains collection. They really are pretty. And then we have... Okay, so they all have the same like shapes on them. Same print with the skulls and the ravens and all of that. It's so awesome! Oh, it's a little bit dorky, but... And then the Disney Princess's lipstick is completely different. Ooh, these have a nice heft to them. Like, oh, this one is a little bit heavier than this one, but it's like a metal casing. It doesn't feel cheap. I like that. Okay, so the Disney Designer Princess collection and well, just all the princess autographs, I suppose. I wonder if it's anyone working at Disney, like their official princesses, if they're the ones who got to write those. Oh, so these colors are actually pretty similar. Yeah. In color. The funny thing is, the Buxom lip gloss that I have is kind of similar to this one. I clearly have a color scheme that I go for. Oh yeah, and this was the Super Shock Shadow. I look forward to swatching that one as well because I've heard interesting things about the formula. Like it's supposed to be nice. Can't get Evil Queen highlighter out. Oh, it has shifted a little bit, but that was gross. It has a little bit of a crack in it because it's been jangling around, but it's not broken. Ooh, that's intense. That's intense. It's a little bit more goldy than I expected. Interesting. Yeah, let's play with makeup. Okay. So, oh, this is the that's funny. It's pretty much the same color as the it's pretty much the same color as the lipstick I wore yesterday, which is what's it called? It's the one that's edible, the Bite Beauty. So I pretty much already have this color. I didn't think about that when I ordered it because it's such a pretty neutral shade. Oh, and I'm gonna take pictures of them to way zoomed in to show that there are cheap lipsticks that feel luxe and they don't have fuzz on them. If you know what I mean. If you're at all into beauty on YouTube, I suppose you do. Just gonna be a little bit shady. Alright, that's the first one. Then we have Evil Queen, which is a matte red lipstick. And I've been looking forward to this one. Ooh, that's nice. And this one is a nice, like, hot pink color. This is the Maleficent one. Sorry about the noise. There is a lot of traffic outside. This is what I feel like a new lipstick should look like, you know? Okay, let's swatch it on my arm. Ooh, pinky. Are you ready? Oh, that's a nice red. I'm gonna enjoy that one. I'm just gonna, when I swatch this, I'm just gonna pull out my Bite Beauty and see if it's actually the same color, because this is almost identical. Oh my god. Oh, Fanny. Ah, the Bite Beauty might be a little bit more cool toned. Yeah, that's... Oh geez, that's not far off. Like really, that's the Belle lipstick, and that's the Bite. Oh well, it looks different on camera. This one looks way warmer, and yeah, that makes sense because this one has a little bit more of a cool tone, like I said. Sweet. Well, at least I know that I like the color. Okay, now I wanna swatch the eyeshadows too, because they smell like makeup. I'm just gonna swatch with my finger. Ooh, that's way pinkier than I expected. Belle. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's way more pink. In the pan it looks kind of mauvey, but it is actually pink. Interesting. And then we have the matte black shadow that I've been looking forward to. Suppose there's a fire. Sorry about that, but I didn't do it. Okay, so now that the fire engine's gone, now I've been looking forward to this one, trying out the matte black shadow. And apparently with the Super Shock shadows, you gotta be careful and close. Ooh, ooh, that's pigmented. Yes, gotta be careful and close them properly because they do dry out. Ah, look at that. That's a nice black eyeshadow, and it can be built up too. And it smooths out even with my finger. Nice. I mean, look, look, look. I can be a villain in like 10 seconds with this. Okay, now what? Okay. Okay, I already did a swatch of the highlighter. Oh, I did that on this hand. You see the golden streak there? It's the highlighter. I didn't expect it to be that goldy. Whew. Oh, it survived. It only has the crack that it had before. Okay, so the Evil Queen lipstick. Or lip gloss. Oh no, it has a little bit of a fuzzy sticking up there. The brush is a little bit. Oh, there you see it. But that's a nice red lip gloss. Very, very glossy, as it should be, with that product name. What's this one called? There's Ultra Glossy Lip. Yeah. Let's see what Princess wears on her lips. Where's? Oh, this one has a doe foot applicator. The other one had a brush. Interesting. Okay, no more room there. Let's go up here. So there's the Belle. It's a very nice one. I think I'm gonna use that one. Like I said, I already have a lip gloss in this color. I thought it would be a little bit more different from the one I already have than it actually is. And now let's look at that cursed eyeshadow, which is gold. I love that. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, okay. Okay. It has a stopper on it. And then you just... Oh, I did with the one with black on it. Ooh, that's an interesting texture. Hear that? Ooh, that's goldy. Very, very goldy. Okay, let's just pop that back on. Close this up. That's a fun eyeshadow. Okay, let's just put it right there. Nice. That's a nice sparkly gold right there. Oh, that's a lot of glitter. Oh, you can't really see that. That's pretty. Okay, let's look at the Kathleen Lights glitter. Nice rose gold color. Do not sniff the product. Even though that is kind of my first instinct. Ooh, that's so soft. It looks really cool in there. But how do I... Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. Get that off a little bit. Nice duochrome with purple and blue. I'm gonna like that one. This one with the pink one from Belle, that's actually how I thought I'd use it. And that's gonna look so cool. So now I have makeup all over my arm. And my hand. Am I a booty guru yet? So now I have to decide which things to put on my face. It's hard. I was thinking I was gonna do like an evil queen thing, but now I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do my own thing actually. Like use the black eyeshadow as liner, pop this one on most of the lid. I think I'm gonna skip the gold for today. Yeah, let's just try how these feel on the lips. I want to go with a little bit more of a red today. Oh, I need my mirror on the shelf. The only one we have on the wall is in the bathroom. Ooh! Nice. Ooh, and it smells good. It smells kind of like toffee, I think. Like vanilla sugar. Okay, so there's not quite enough on one dip to cover the entire lip. That was an accidental rhyme, I promise. Doesn't emphasize any dryness. Lips look juicy. Very nice. Okay, so I should probably put something on. I think we're gonna go with being pale today, so let's go with the Rimmel. I need a booty blender. Just gonna go moisten this. Just to go with the theme. Okay. I also need a synthetic brush because that's how you best use the Super Shock shadows. Let's go with the one in here. Because the Urban Decay plastic one is passable quality. I really need more brushes, but who wants to invest in that? I know a lot of you do. Don't at me. Okay, what could use this one too. Chart. And this one, nope, that's for base. Ah, this one for highlight. Ooh, that's very fluid. I keep forgetting about that. Highly pigmented BB cream, which is mostly a good thing. Sometimes not, I suppose. Depends on what you want to do with it. I think this one smells pretty pleasant. It kind of smells like old lady cosmetics, but fresh. So not, maybe a little bit floral, but not horribly so. It looks even paler on camera than it does in person. Oh no, did I get it in my eye? So I think if this BB cream was not too light for me, I would use it more. Well, my face doesn't match my décolleté, but it kind of matches my neck, so yeah. Let's roll with it. Dab the eyes. I'm not gonna go with under eye concealer today because the ones I've got are too dark for this concealer, so it's just gonna look weird. I'm just gonna have to look a little bit villainy. They often have bags under their eyes. Okay, so I really should prepare better before I start filming and maybe pick things out, but I was so excited when I saw they didn't even ring the doorbell when they delivered it. Feel that's pretty strange. I really like this lip gloss. Juicy. What was this? Oh, they didn't even ring the doorbell, so it was just standing out there, and it's like 20 degrees today in the shadow, centigrade. So like the lipsticks could have melted, but no, they didn't. They were nice, firm consistency, unlike some others we've heard of. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna put on eyelashes. Mascara. I need mascara. I really need a new volumizing one because, sorry. That one is kind of getting expired. The other one is too wet. It doesn't really volumize a lot. So, now I'm a little bit, don't know which one to do. Okay. Oh, paper. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with, do we want Maleficent on the lips? Maybe? Actually, let's go with the Evil Queen Red because that's just such a fun color, and I haven't had a dark red lipstick like this. Like my other one is my little Dior one. I put it away, but that one has gotten a little bit old, so it's more sheer, and I shouldn't really be using it anymore because it's like 10 years old now. It's getting gross. Ooh, that's pigmented. They're a little bit firmer than the other lipsticks I've got, but ooh, it's nice. Now it has a little bit of sparkle from being contaminated by its lip gloss. Awkward silence while putting on lipstick. I feel the tip lets you get a really precise application even without like lip liner or anything. like it a lot. And with this pale face, it really brings out the redness. Apple red. Okay, let's go around. Just clean it up. I actually like to smudge the edges, at least on the bottom lip. Because that way, when it smudges later, it doesn't really show. Shortcuts. And I feel like that makes it look more natural too, like it sort of blends it natural with this lip color, but like it just fades into the skin. Oh, I'm not one of those really sharp line people. And it also creates a little bit of a shadow, so it looks more pouty. Do we want to put lip gloss on it too? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I didn't really sniff the lipstick. It don't really smell like anything. Let's just dab it on in the middle because apparently that makes them more plump. Oh, oh man, that's fun. Okay, so we're half a villain. I'm really feeling it. I like it. And then let's go in with, I suppose the pinky one as a base. Oh, I keep sniffing the makeup. I don't see anything wrong with that, but this is a pretty dense packing brush actually. Oh, and I think this shade is called Be Our Guest. Yes, that's Be Our Guest. Be Our Guest. Don't sue me. Maybe it doesn't really go with this lip, but we'll darken it up. We'll make it work. I think it's nice. When it's not as intense as it gets when you really pack it on with like your finger, it's actually really nice. I guess it has a little bit more of a, yeah, it has like a bluish shift to it, which is very pretty. Which is funny because I think that was the thing about, what's his face? The Maleficent collection that I didn't want was the highlighter with a sort of purplish shift to it. But everything else apparently I wanted a blue shift to. I really need a ring light or something for when I do makeup. Or in general when I do videos, but budgeting. 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 Yeah, there's a nice base laid down there. Then we're gonna drag it a little bit underneath the eye, I think. This is the second video with makeup I put up that is a pink eye. And that's funny because I generally don't do that look. I find this hilarious. Or at least a little bit amusing. Princess on top, villain on the down low. I was gonna go for a mullet joke, that didn't really work out. Okay. Oh, this is blue on it. That's not gonna work. Oh, it's just a little bit stained from when I did like a Thanos inspired thing when we went to watch the first Avengers, not the first Avengers movie, the first part of Endgame. What was his face? That one. A year and a half ago? Yeah. And it's still stained blue. Yeah, that's how often I wear makeup or eyeshadow in my day-to-day life. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's play with the pigments. Oh, by the way, this is like a Zodiac collection, and this one is the Archer, which I find pretty funny because this was the only color I liked, and I'm Sagittarius. But I don't really care about that stuff. Stars are pretty, and they're pretty cool when you think about them scientifically. Other than that, I don't really. People put too much stock in imaginary things. I don't know how to use a loose pigment. And I don't know if it works to put down a loose pigment with a shimmery shift to it in the crease, but we're gonna do it anyway because I don't play by the rules, as you can see by my lipstick. I mean, a princess without a villainous streak, how fun is that anyway? You need a little bit of personality. Okay, so we're gonna use this for blending. That's the Urban Decay brush. I mean, it's free. I don't think they're gonna complain because I'm using their brush for other products. Okay, tap it a little bit off. I should watch videos on how to use loose pigments because that's gonna get everywhere. Awesome. Oh yeah, there's Fallout. And it's not New Vegas, and it's not Fallout 4. Well, that's pigmented. I think we're gonna have to apply more of Belle on top of that. Shit, I already dipped it. Oh, I already dipped this one in the purple. This one is actually super nice for blending out the edges. Like, it takes the edge off literally because it's just so... It's kind of like, what's it called? Not foundation brush, but concealer brush, because it's so densely packed. I think that's actually what it's supposed to be used for, but I mean, artistic license, just use what you got, pretty much. What was I saying? Fallen is not as bad on the other side. More pink. Fun. Isn't this very similar to the other pink look I did? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a professional. I just do this for fun. Okay, I was gonna... We need to brush that away with a soft brush. There we go. Okay, so I was gonna put a little bit more of this underneath my eye. Because it doesn't really show either on camera or in person. Oh no, contaminated with pigment. And I really should be careful when this one is open. Of this one. I I have loose powder or loose pigment all over my desk. That's what happens when you play with makeup. I'm gonna have to clean it up afterwards. Okay, so let's go into Super Shock Black Shadow. It's called Roulette. I think that's pretty cute. Ooh, that's soft. Oops. That works very well as a liner. I usually like to stop right where my lashes kind of start. Do you know what the first ingredient in these Super Shock shadows is? It's one that I've been nagging about like forever. Cyclopentasiloxane or cyclohexasiloxane. It's one of the silicones, which is why this dries out if you leave it open. But it does make them smooth, I gotta say that. And this is such a small amount that I'm actually willing to sacrifice a little bit of for the quality. Like, I can live with it. My raven friend, actually it's a crow feather from the UK. If you want to know how to make one of these, I have a video on it. I'll link it up here in the corner. Yeah, this is a very nice liner. Very nice. Okay, that's enough of that. Maybe a little bit to just deepen up the outer corner because that is very purple. Don't mind that it's very purple, it's just very purple. I don't think that did anything, but yeah, we'll roll with it. Maybe a little bit of black on the lower lash line. We're gonna try out the gel liner too, because that's a nude color. I have one that's kind of a pearl color that I thought it was one of those that you can screw up, but when you twist it, it doesn't increase the tip of the damn thing, the pencil. Excuse me. So when you just twist the bottom, it doesn't, nothing happens. Like and then I tried to sharpen it with a pencil sharpener, and that just created some jagged edges that I'm not comfortable putting close to my eye. So that's not happening. Does anyone else get a runny nose when you put on eyeshadows? Like, no matter what it is, there's a runny nose. There. Nicely blended. Then we're gonna... Oh, right, the gel liner. Like how I still have this on. This nice beigey color, yeah, matches. Ooh, you get a nice amount of product in there. Let's not twist it up too much. This is a pretty slim pencil, actually. And it's not really draggy or skippy. Obligatory eye watering moment. Yeah, that's pretty brightening. Oops. And let's close the Super Shock Shadow. We don't want to ruin those, even though they're pretty cheap for quality. I mean, if I ruined it the first day I had them, that would just be a waste. That would be very frustrating. Let's put on a little bit more. Maybe that was too much. Oops, lipstick on my nose. Oh no! The lip gloss has made the lipstick run. No, my nose is just watering non-stop, seriously. And that's very pigmented. I'm a little bit disappointed that the lip gloss made the lipstick run so much. Like seriously, up here, it just, now it's out of control. That's irritating. Still pretty though. Okay, so we were lining the eyes, they started running, and then I noticed the lips. Okay, so let's screw that one down. Oh, it's just stuck there with the tip. I think I want to put a little bit of the Jelly Much, the gold shade, on the middle of the lid, because that sounds like a pretty thing to me. I should have put a little liner afterwards. I like it. Gave it a little bit more dimension to the pinks. Apparently, it looks like you can go from just adding a little bit of gold sparkle to actually making your eyelids completely gold. That is not bad. It's not what I'm after right now, but that's what happened. So, more gold on the other side. And yes, we are going to play with the highlighter too, even though it's probably going to look really weird on this BB cream because of the goldenness of it. What have we not played with yet? I think it's only the highlighter left. Oh, I haven't put on mascara yet. And this one looks like it could fit the Princess collection. I need a new one. It's getting clumpy. That makes me sad. Because it's not in stores around here, so you have to order it from Amazon, and I don't want to bother with that. Because then I just buy some other shit at the same time so I can get less shipping costs. You know, it all adds up. Honestly, I feel like I have a Disney amusement park on my eyelid. Because the glitter is like the fireworks. I don't know if they do that anymore on the daily. I suppose they don't do it now because it's in some places very dry. Fire hazard, you know. Also, also. It's not good for the environment to do that all the time. You can see why it's one of my favorite mascaras. It looks natural, but oofed. My princess yet? That is pretty. I'm more happy with its eyeshadow look than I thought it would be. Well, maybe it's a princess going to the ball kind of look. I was hoping that this one would be a little bit more brownish because I could have used like a bit more of a taupe because I don't have a lot of light brown neutral eyeshadows, so that could have been useful for me. But I do like how it came out. Now let's put on, what's this one called? Fairest of All. Yeah, let's put some Fairest of Them All on our cheek. Oh, and it has a mirror. Look at that. Which end? Big or small? Let's go with small. Okay, let's put it down. Even though it has a mirror, I like my bigger one better. Did that do anything? I think it did. Doesn't show a lot on the brush. I usually don't use highlighter, so I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Let's put some down my nose. I think that did something. A little bit on my chin. To emphasize the pointiness of my lips. Nothing happened. Okay, this part of my brush just smears the lipstick around. Let's try the other side. Now I just got a glitter mustache. Nope. There we go. I gotta say this highlight is way more subtle than I expected it to be, but perhaps I'm using it wrong. I'm not sure. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so I think I like the villain stuff a little bit better, but I'm not mad at the princess stuff either. So, especially like the lipstick being a color that I'm pretty comfortable with. I like the red lipstick. I'm really happy I bought that collection. I'm gonna try out the Maleficent one because that's gonna be a lot of fun too. Yeah, it's been a while since I had a hot pink lipstick. I like this look without any blush or anything. Sort of emphasizes the lips a lot. The eye look isn't bad. Makes my eyes look huge. Like a princess. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and please share it with your friends you think might like this type of thing. If anyone is interested in the either Colourpop cosmetics or the Disney collections from them. Obviously I don't have comprehensive knowledge, but a little bit might help. So unfortunately I'm not affiliated or sponsored by them in any way, but I still like this stuff. I think I'll check how it holds up throughout the day, like with the lipstick and lip gloss on and everything, because yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit mad at it already. That it didn't really stay put as well as I want, but it does look good on camera though. Or you can actually see that it's a little bit bleedy, and not in a good way. What? Anyway, thanks so much for watching. You can support me on Patreon if you'd like to do that. Subscribe, like, share, and have a great day. Bye. See you in my next video.